Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Class 6, welcome to the new academic session. Again, we are having online classes, but don't worry, inshallah, you will gain knowledge from this also. Okay, so let's start our first chapter, sources of food. We all need food. You all eat food, you know. So, have you ever thought why do we need food? We need food to work and play, to get nutrients for growth, maintenance, and repair of body cells, and to protect us from disease and remain fit and healthy. Nothing can work without energy. Food gives us energy to work. You must have seen a machine that also requires energy. A car running on the road also needs petrol. So, our body is also a wonderful machine. So, like all machine need fuel to run, our body also needs fuel to run, and that fuel is provided by the food. So, we need food to get energy, to work, to get nutrients for growth and maintenance, and to protect us from diseases and be healthy. Now, the food that we eat are made up of different materials, and these materials that we need to prepare our food items are called ingredients. Anything that you eat may be cooked from one or more ingredient. Suppose you eat rice at home, that rice is prepared from rice and water. Only you simply boil rice in water and you get that boiled rice. You must have eaten vegetable sandwich. For that, what ingredients do you need? You need some bread, slices of bread, mayonnaise, and you need some cut vegetable and chopped vegetables. Similarly, for preparing vegetable curry, you need vegetables, salt, spices, and oil. So these are the different ingredients. So what are ingredients? Ingredients are the material needed to prepare food items. Now, the food that we eat, from where does this food comes from? What is the source of this food? So you know that all the food that we eat come either from plant or animal. First we will discuss food from plant. We eat pulses, vegetables, fruits, oil, spices, sugar. All these food comes from plant. The major part of our food comes from plant. But all the whole part of the plant is not used as food. Only some part of the plant is used as food. So the part of the plant that we eat are called edible parts. Different plants have different edible parts. Like in some plant we eat the roots. Examples are carrot, turnip, radish, sweetwood. In these plants we eat the root. Then in some plants we eat the stem like potato, ginger and sugarcane. Similarly, in some plants we eat the leaves like mint, spinach, cabbage, lettuce, not broccoli. Then in some plants we eat the flower like pumpkin, broccoli and cauliflower. In some plants we eat the seeds like wheat, rice, kidney beans, cumins, etc. In some plants we eat nuts like cashew nut, walnuts, almonds, etc. And we eat also fruits and vegetables also. Like fruits we eat apple, guava, banana, and vegetables like cauliflower, ladyfinger, brinjal. All these are the vegetables that we eat. So we eat different parts of the plants, and that parts are called edible parts. Some plants have 2 or more edible parts also, like the seed of mustard plant that give us oil, and the leaf of the plants are used as vegetables. Okay, now we will discuss the food that we get from animals. We get foods from animals also, like milk. Milk we get from milk. What are the milk giving animals? Like cow, buffaloes and goat. And this milk is used to prepare butter, cheese, ghee, curds and ice creams. Similarly, we also eat egg. Egg also comes from animal sources. We get eggs from hens, turkeys and ducks. Egg is a very rich source of protein and vitamins. Then we eat meat also. Meat is also a source of protein that we get from hen, ducks, goats and fish. Then next thing that we get from animals are honey. We get honey from honeybee. It is a very tasty and nutritious food item and is also used for making medicines. Now how do these honeybee make honey? You know, honeybees makes honey from the nectar of the plant. They collect the flower juices and they collect it into their beehives and there they prepare honey. That is natural way of preparing honey. But sometimes honey is cultivated or on a large scale by human beings, and the rearing of honeybees on a large scale is called apiculture. In apiculture, the honeybees are kept in apiaries for rearing. Apiaries are like the honeycombs. So the rearing of honeybees on a large scale is called apiculture. This is the food that we get from animals. Now there is a different category of plant that we eat and that is called mushroom. Mushrooms are neither plants nor animal. They are placed in a separate category called fungi and they are very good in taste and have very health benefits. So mushrooms is also eaten as food. Hope you will understand, you must have understand today's lecture. This is all for today's lecture. Go through the lesson properly at home.